Wow. It has been now, 20 days of racing officially. Tomorrow is the last day of the Haute Route Triple. I missed two of the stages in the Alps because of other engagements. So I'm officially actually not a Triple Crown racer, but I realized doing all those races and stages and days and the ups and downs, that actually this is not about the Triple Crown medal. This is not about what's going around, what other things are going on. This is actually really just about like me completing it and how I do it. It's basically really like a life in a nutshell of going through life, having a goal, going for it, and taking some things, some good things along the way, which help you to achieve it, and everything else has to be blocked out. So I wrote my pace, I ate my food, I put my entire pressure on. I realized this is all about really knowing myself, or getting to know myself even better, listening to how I feel, physically as well as really mentally, and pushing through and really just doing my own thing. And I'm in that sense quite old school. I don't have a heart rate monitor or power meter. I'm not suggesting one is better than the other, but I go without anything and really just listening to how I feel. And so far it has worked quite well. Of course, and in those 3 weeks, I did have a few bad days. In the beginning, they really put me down, thinking, "Oh my God, this is awful." But then like yesterday when I had a bad day, I was like, okay, just a bad day, enjoying the scenery more, things becoming more, you just know, I feel like, how to handle yourself better. So it's incredible. I will not, it will probably take quite a lot of time to realize that it's over. Not getting up at any time between, I think, 6 and 8 o'clock. It's crazy. I want to share one. So actually, I was signed up for the Haute Route Pyrenees maybe a month before the Pyrenees happened. A week before the Pyrenees started, I signed up for the Alps because a friend of mine said, like, "Oh, Monica, do the Alps." And then the day before, at the registration of the Pyrenees, I heard this whole concept of Triple Crown. And I was like, that sounds actually pretty cool. What do I have to do for it? Like, you have to do the Dolomites as well. I was like, okay, let's do the Dolomites as well. So basically, at the day of registration for the Pyrenees, I signed up for the Triple Crown. So, I had no idea what the Dolomites, where it would actually start from, so I learned it all along the way. And even the Alps, I thought at first it would start from Geneva, it goes to Nice, and then later on I learned the other way around. But in regards to spontaneity, that must be my middle name, because when someone tells me about a crazy idea, I'm most likely game. I must say also, one of the a lot of memories are coming up now, like what all happened the last 3 weeks, and sometimes things are overlapping. But I remember very clearly at day one, it was a very, very tough stage. I was not ready for the steepness of the climbs in the Pyrenees. It was just something else. I finished, I don't know when, but I was totally exhausted. I just wanted to have a shower, food, and then bed. Basically, that was my goal. And I walked with my back to the gym where the showers are, and I walked in and I looked left, and the doors were propped open, naked man in there showering, and I was like, okay. Then I looked right, I was like, naked man taking a shower. I was like, okay, where the women's shower? And I realized, like, probably one of them, because there are so many men in those races. I mean, there are 360 people or so, and there were only 20 women, right? So most of probably all the men took all the showers. So with my rather tired state of mind, I walked into the left shower and walked in, saw 10 naked guys around. I was like, "You guys are all in the women's showers. Get out." And they looked at me. I think they were French, so they didn't understand actually what I was saying. And they just looked at me, just did their thing, didn't care. And I was like, shit. Sorry for my cursing, but I was not happy. I walked out and I was like, okay. So I walked into the other shower room and said, "Guys, you're all in the women's shower. Can you guys get out?" And there was one English guy who's like, "No, look here. It says your men's shower." And he showed me the men's sign. I was like, oh, man. So I walked out and I was like, something is wrong. Where's the women's shower? I mean, one of them must be the women's shower. And I walked around the building, couldn't find the women's shower, and then I realized that the women's shower was actually a side door. So both of them were right. I walked in both in the men's showers. So I was okay with it. Forgot by the next day what has happened. But 5 days later, all of a sudden a man came by and said, "Hey, are you the girl who walked into the men's showers in the first day and tried to get us all about out?" I was like, "Oh man, you remember?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry that I was in a really bad state of mind." When he said, like, he understood, because it was a very, very tough day and everyone was tired. But yeah, he had a good laugh about it. And now I was laughing too. But during that moment, it was really funny. I mean, I really looking back, it was really funny. But that day, man, yeah, that was interesting. And those things, I mean, will probably stick in memory. Yeah, it's a lot of more memories will come up, but that is the first thing which comes into my mind for day one after a very, very tough stage. So I'm sure we'll be sharing more memories like this soon. But yeah, getting ready for the last race briefing, stage briefing tonight. And then tomorrow we'll be riding from Kanazai to Venice, 180 kilometers. 2,600 meters of climbing is almost flat compared to the other stages. And that was it, and I still can't believe it.